Namaskar students. Yesterday we studied how Brutus reacts on Caesar being crowned as the ruler of Rome. Brutus says that he doesn't like Caesar to be the ruler of Rome. He loves Caesar, but more than that, he loves the people of Rome much more than his love for Caesar. He would be crowned, how that might change his nature? There's a question. If Caesar is crowned, how it will change Caesar's nature? It's the bright day that brings forth the udder, and that craves worry walking. Udder is a very poisonous snake. We know it. It's a kind of viper. And this poisonous snake comes out on a bright day. When the day is clear, it comes out. And it requires very careful walking. And it requires us a very careful walking. We need to walk very carefully. Otherwise, the snake will bite, sting us, and to may cause our death. It is a bright day that brings forth the udder, and that craves worry walking. In the same way, crown him that, and then I grant we put a sting in him. If Caesar is crowned, it means that we give him the power to sting us. We give him the power to harm us. The abuse of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. So, if Caesar is crowned, it means we give him the power to sting us, and that at his will he may do danger with. At his own will, at his own life. Caesar danger the situation. Endanger the situation. He may do danger with the Romans. The abuse of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. Abuse of greatness. The worst thing of greatness is that when it disjoins remorse from power, it separates remorse from power. When one becomes or reaches in a great position, the worst thing is when he separates that remorse from power, mercy from power. And I have not known when his affections swayed more than his reason. I have never seen Caesar's affection overswaying his reason. When Caesar ever stands with reason, more than his love, more than his affection, Caesar ever stands with reason. I have never seen, known when his affection swayed more than his reason. But it's a common proof that lowliness is the ambition's ladder, where to the climber upward turn his face. But when he once attains the utmost round, he then undo the ladder, turns his back, looks the clouds, scorning the base degrees by which he did ascend. It's a common proof, it's a common thing. It is seen commonly. Lowliness is young ambition's ladder. Lowliness is young ambition's ladder. Those who are ambitious, they become very humble. And this humble nature help them to grow. This humble nature, this lowliness, help them to grow. Loneliness is young ambition's ladder, where to the climber upward turn his face. A climber climbs on the ladder, keeping its face up. Climber upward turns his face, but when once attains the upmost round, he then unto the ladder turns his back. Once when the climber reaches at the top of this ladder, it turns its back to the base steps. It turns its back. It never looks at the base steps which helped it to climb. It turns its back. Then unto the ladder turns his back. Looks in the clouds, scorning the base degrees by which he did ascend. He scorns the base steps, the basic steps, the steps that helped the vine to climb. He then the ladder turns his back, looks in the clouds, he still looks at the clouds, scorns the base degrees, the base steps which helped it to climb the ladder, to reach the top. So Caesar may, then lest he may prevent. So Caesar also will do the same. So he should not do that. So let us prevent him. Let's prevent him. And since the quarrel will bear no color for the thing he is, and there is no point of quarreling with him. Because he cannot be changed. And that what is augmented would run to these and these extremities. So there is no point of quarreling with him, arguing with him to change him. But the only way is to plot against him, to act against him, and we need to augment to implement all this. Would run to these and these extremities, and therefore think him as a serpent's egg. Let us think him as a serpent's egg, which hatched would as its kind grow mischievous and kill him in the shell. Caesar is like a serpent's egg, and when the serpent's egg is hatched, only the serpent will come out. So Caesar is such an ambitious person. When he has grown to be the ruler of Rome, he will harm the people of Rome. So now, at this growing stage, this young stage, now he is like a serpent's egg, and before it getting hatched, let's kill him in the shell. Let's kill Caesar. Thank you.